last corner. And here you can have a look underneath and can see how the ship is working. Here with a strong magnet underneath this layout. Inside the ship is a second magnet. The chain starts all this here with the motor, and you can touch the button, and so you see the ship is following this magnet. Just simple mechanism, and the ship is rolling on tires. And additionally we have a rechargeable battery inside, so our ghosts have a bit of light, and this battery we charge at the starting point here. And now we see a spectacular special effect. Our ghosts have magic abilities and can spread the iceberg. Some people say it's simple mechanics.
Magic sounds good.
It's magic, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, and here we have also some details like polar bears with a fluke, for example, here with the skull. And lots of other things. Then you go a bit ahead. You see some tourists from the South Pole here having good ski time, and us penguins from the South Pole. Here we are at the North Pole, so they come by train to us. Then we go through this small tunnel to the first column. Another station.
Ocultas hidden or hidden? Hidden.
We stop for a moment, and here we are now in Norway. Norway is famous for we usually take more than one kid. We take more kids and make a new building, so-called kid bashing.
Kid bashing.
It's a usual way of making buildings today. Then we...
A ver si vas a coger una... No cojo, ya tengo. ¿Has visto esto? Sí, la boca. Esto es el agua.
Own rechargeable battery. This magnet is only for orientation and to keep the track. It's a Fana car system.
Tiny little split. There's a little tiny little copper wire.
Inside the road. And so this magnet is following
This little wire.
And can steer the front wheel, and so can make small curves as well. It's a color car system. You can also buy it in the shop since many years. But 15 years ago, when we want to have this, there was no computerized system for this, and we wanted to have actions of the fire brigade. And here we see an oil rig. And when you compare these people with our people in the front area, you see a difference.
I think that this is small, no?
Yes, they are smaller, only half the size. In front we have the scale of HO, it's 1 to 87. And this is N, it's 1 to 160. So the whole oil rig is half the size here.
When you're from there, that perspective.
Para hacerlo para hacerlo, para que al ser aquí más pequeño, cuando lo ves desde allí lo ves con de que está más lejos.
When you see a ship on the ocean, it's like this size here, and so we made it smaller. And in the front we have the biggest building. It's the Storebælt Bridge in Denmark, over the big belt. It doesn't between. If you cut this, then it falls down. Golden Gate Bridge and lots of other bridges there. And this, of course, is the biggest model suspension bridge in the world, with over 7 meters of. And after Watch the tree. And then we go to the next one. Some details here. And by the way, this castle in Denmark, it's a water castle, is so, in scale of HO, it would be this size. And so we make usually big things smaller and small things bigger. And so it looks more realistic to us than the right scale. For example, the ships are also smaller than HO. But we have no sense for scales because outside everything is 1-to-1.
Right, yeah.
And so we can manipulate this very often. Yeah, then we go through this tunnel behind you and come to the temple. You see, my colleagues can step on the layout. My colleague in the front there, you see him. He's coordinating an accident and solve the problem. And this is Hamburg with the Kühlbrand Bridge. This you find outside to this side in the harbor area, this bridge. And behind you see the harbor city. But 2002, when we built this, there was no harbor city outside. It was just a plan. And now it's finished, and we want to have this here in our layout. In former times, there was a coastline. We removed this and made the harbor city on this. Same construction is used by our cleaning team because otherwise, without cleaning, this layout would be covered by gray dust. And so they come in the morning time at 4 a.m. until we open the layout with the team of 2 people with a big vacuum cleaner and long pipe and brushes. And with the brush, they remove the dust every square inch. And after 2 months, step by step, they finish their work and then they start again. It has to be done exclusively. And here we have when they are gone, and yeah, they're stolen. And so we have to, it has a big immigration of people here, and our people try to make babies. Yes. And so they are hopefully successful here in the bottom field. Yeah, we have, by the way, 12,000 in the Super Stadion and the Volkspark Stadion here in Hamburg. Knuffing in Germany, it's an official name given by the girlfriend of Gerrit Braun. 50 years ago, she was allowed to decide to give this village a name. And she's calling his friend, his husband, Knuffi. So it's Knuffing. It's Knuffig, one of the words for cute. So it's cute town Knuffing. Yeah, it's so cute. But it's not so cute because sometimes some people sometimes not here they don't talk to use it. Okay? Because and so every time this happens outside of the station, the headquarters of this company is sending us read by the computer and showed on the stage.
So that's real time.
Yes.
So what's happening outside?
Yeah. On the petrol station are real-time prices from outside. And so, if we want to refill our car, we can know that moment. That is my station. Change plane starts here also. Yeah, it's a total timing. We stay here for a moment and can see what happens. Hopefully it will start successfully. You see the motor from underneath is coming. You see where the opening is. Under there, that's the motor opening. It opens here, and then you see the two Miniturs sticking in there. This is the main, and now you see what happens.
Como mola.
Then you go to the next corner and put your head at the step.
Cuidado con la cabeza, Carlos. Cuidado con la cabeza.
Aquí es que son todos detalles, mira aquí haciendo ahí la...
By the way, the sound you hear at the moment is from the plane itself. Only the start and then the different areas here and underneath.
Tú fíjate ahí, un nivel, 2 niveles, 3 niveles, 4 niveles ahí, en esta montaña.
Y ahí más.
Y allí
Ahí
siguen.
hay uno, el que pasa por delante de la casa y otro el que pasa por encima. Sí, joder, hay un montón.
Jetzt kommt das Flensburger Bild, das da.